Hello, welcome to Read the Tarot. It's Wednesday, September 7th. It's about 10:40 in the morning. I'm coming to you streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Those on Twitter can't engage in the chat with me that I can see and cannot make donations. So this is just kind of there for fun on Twitter. If they want to come watch on Facebook or YouTube, they're more than welcome. So Galaxy, Ronnie, how are you? Crystal, oh my goodness, Crystal, I was just thinking of you last night. Anything new, exciting? Did you get that letter, an email, something of that nature? And Ronnie, I know that you would like to hear about MQ. I'm not sure what your message from Spirit will be. I'm not sure if it will be about MQ or not. Last I heard, you had met with him. Isn't that correct? Hello, Jessica. Aisha Teruayu, how are you? I hope everybody's been well. And thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Ronnie? What message do you have for Ronnie today? What do you want Ronnie to know? Oh, no contact. Okay. Oh, and you didn't, Crystal. Okay, now that is interesting. It was the Eight of Wands, which either means getting that mail or some sort of ending or conclusion. So did you have any sort of ending or conclusion? It's like a quick news. Things that are traveling quickly. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Galaxy? What message do you have for Ronnie today? Do you want Ronnie to know this Wednesday? And Ronnie, your message is right here. And it is the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. True friendship between kindred souls is the greatest gift you can have. Seek out your tribe. And maybe this is in reference to MQ. Maybe it's telling you to find people that really empower you and lift you up, and people that you celebrate good times with, instead of this back and forth with MQ that I think does border some sort of negativity or maybe a little toxicity as well. But seek out your tribe. And I think the key word here is between kindred souls. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Crystal. And Crystal, you are next. His bit, you don't even care? Okay, good, Galaxy. That's good. I think it is time to move on, That message was about friendship. That message is about spending time with people who celebrate you and that you can celebrate with. That's not MQ. You're welcome, Galaxy. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Crystal? If it's the Eight of Wands, Crystal, I'm going to scream. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Crystal? And we have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Anything is possible. Wonderful surprises await those who reach for the stars. Nine of Cups. And this is a very good card about getting all of those things that you wish for. It's like having your dreams come true. I think Echo was talking. Hello, Carolyn. How are you? Not sure why Echo was talking. But Nine of Cups. Very good card. Keep dreaming, keep reaching. Success is coming. Oh, you're welcome, Crystal. And I love how with our last reading, how you really are in this perfect place, already. As a mother, and I know technically as a wife, but you are, and Jessica. Any more, well, actually, Crystal, I want to ask you this too, especially for Crystal and Jessica, any more spirit activity, any more lights flickering, and for Jessica, for you and your sister, any more encounters with your mom or your father? I hear you, Crystal. These are difficult times, but it is coming. Oh, all the time? Okay. And is that going for your sister as well, Crystal? Thank you, Spirit. Orbs, and oh my goodness. All of you are seeing orbs now? Oh, I just have to put that up here real quick. Crystal has one of the most active spirit family ever. Absolutely. That is amazing. Are you able to photograph them? Oh, awesome. I want a picture. Oh. Yes, and Jessica, that is very possible too and very common because you're going to see more activity around something significant. Your birthday, your sister's birthday, events, their birthdays, things like that. That is awesome. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Jessica? What do you want Jessica to know today? Right here, Jessica. Oh, Jessica, the devil. Are you going through something right now? Oh, Crystal, that's so exciting. Any challenges, any temptations coming up? The devil teaches us to confront the darkness within ourselves. This card urges us to examine and overcome our worst fears, doubts, and dark thoughts. You cannot truly free yourself from the shadows until you taste it yourself and choose the light within. And the key words here being fears, doubts, and dark thoughts. Are you going through something? Of course, the devil can, a little bit of stress. Okay, because the devil card can show up for addictions, toxic people that are coming into our energy. But it can just represent, being stressed out, fearful, doubting, and just being in that headspace. So you want to channel whatever those doubts are, the stress, whatever is coming in to kind of steal your peace, steal your joy, and, bring in the white light, connect to a source, and stay positive, although it's very hard to at times, But just kind of take some time away to meditate and get back and focus. But if anything is tempting you, just know that you are strong enough to overcome it. Oh, and you're seeing butterflies more often. Oh, that is wonderful. Are these butterflies, in nature? Are you also seeing butterflies, like, picking up your phone and there's a butterfly coming through? Okay, so Jessica, last time David came through, did I mention something about a lizard or an iguana? Because I'm picking this up again, and this time it's something about a garden with weeds and like a lizard or an iguana. I think it's a lizard. That sounds vaguely familiar. Okay, so I did. Okay, it's coming through again. Okay. And it's coming through from your father. Anything about being a little girl? It feels like Florida. I'm in Florida. A garden, looking at grass or weeds, and maybe looking at a lizard as you as a little girl. Lizard. Green iguana, lizard. But I do hear garden and weed. Weed. Was there a marijuana brand? The green iguana? I don't know. It's garden, weed, iguana, or lizard, green lizard. Huh. Well, it's coming through again. There's a message here. I am not sure what it is. Yeah, it is coming through again. I mean, it like, gosh, how long ago was that? It could actually mean weed. But I feel like I'm seeing a garden, like planting something in the ground with an iguana. Maybe not an iguana, maybe just a little lizard. I'll have to keep working on this. I'm not sure what it is, but it is definitely coming through again. I haven't looked at your... Okay, let me bring up your document. I'm going to have to write this down because it's coming through twice. What is this? And my TV actually turned off. So it is David. My TV the background turned itself off right when the message came in. Which is funny too, because I was asking him if he had any more experiences. I should ask your mom. Can you ask your sister? Yes, Carmen, you may. But I do have new prices, just so you know. They're $25 for the Celtic Cross. Can you ask your sister if she has any sort of memory in Florida of, but being little, because not, weren't you little in New York? But of maybe something about a little lizard, like being with David and him showing you this lizard. But maybe this is for your sister. I'm going to keep working on this. Yeah, but if you can see if she has any idea what this could be. I don't even think I wrote this down. Yeah, put a search in here for a lizard. I don't even think I made a note of it. I did not even write lizard down in my notes. And it came through twice. Okay. David is bringing through an image. Seems like a memory of Florida. It does seem like Florida. Brown dirt. I'll just try and write down what I see. Brown dirt, small patch of green, like grass, bird, weed, and saw that lizard I actually saw is called an anole. Anole, so that word could mean something. Brown anole, but felt like it was a green iguana. And then on further questioning, heard your sister. Did you and your sister have little pink and purple bikes when you were little? Did you have a pink and did she have a purple or something? Yes, Carmen. Those are the new prices. They're on the screen and in here. So if you want to do like an in-depth Celtic Cross, it is $25. Okay. Yeah, that just I'm definitely not ignoring that. Does your sister live in Florida now? Oh, wait a minute. You wrote something. Out in nature around your house, especially in the morning, you see them when you let your dogs outside. So you see the little lizards outside? Okay, let me get back here. I skipped that. I was writing on my document. You were born in New York but grew up in Florida. Your sister grew up in Florida. Okay. Your bike was red. You don't remember what color your sister's was. She didn't write as much as you. Okay, no, I didn't see red. This was a pink bike and a purple bike. And they have like white, those white tassels hanging off the handlebars. I remember your dad had the red motorcycle, but these are pink and purple bikes. 2 bikes for girls. One is pink and one is purple. So you're seeing the lizards all the time now. Okay. You see, your sister is back in Florida now. Okay. Right. Okay. So ask your sister. There's some little scene I described about you think you had the, yeah, I think these bikes may have had training wheels, Jessica. I think there was a little pink one and a little purple one, but I think they may have had training wheels. And I see like white tassels hanging off them. So you're seeing the butterflies all the time. Okay, I'm feeling the butterflies are coming from your mom. Ask your sister. What I'm seeing is like a patch of brown dirt, and it's almost like a little singular spot of like grass or something with the lizard there. But there's something that your dad is trying to bring through, and it could just be, I don't know. Talk to your sister and find out if that resonates. Of something of her like spending time and something spiritual connecting with this lizard. It does look like an anole. But then again, ask her about green iguana, if those words are meaning anything. That was your first spike, and was yours the pink one and hers the purple? Let me put those up. Yeah, your deck is coming through much stronger than when we first did a mediumship. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to further understand the lizard iguana message until you speak to your sister. I think this does have something more to do with your sister. Okay, yours was purple. Okay, so did she have the pink one? Okay, I'm seeing the pink one first, like they're next to each other. And you're older than your sister, right? Okay. Let me write that down on the notes. Do you know if she had the pink one? If you can find out if she had a pink bike, um, I would like to just get confirmation on that. I am seeing pink and purple. The pink one is first. It's like is this a porch or garage? You're the older one. Okay, because it's like I'm seeing them lined up. The pink one is to the left, the purple one is right next to it to the right. They have white tassels off the handlebars. I do feel like there could be training wheels. I do think there's training wheels. Oh, funny. I'm gonna put that up. Okay, let me write some of this down. Okay, and you are the older. I don't know if you told me your sister's name. Yes, you did. I have your sister's name on here because I don't want to put up too much personal information because the internet breeds stalkers. Okay, so you're the older sister. You had a purple bike. It's a purple bike with white tassels, and next to it is a pink bike. Oh, and see now, some stuff for your sister seems to be coming through. I think there were like glitter sparkles on her bike. I think yours did too. Okay. I'm gonna put glitter sparkles. If you can find out if you can find a picture of these bikes, but they're coming through for some. Yeah, your dad must have lived with you when you had these bikes. Okay, pink. And for her, I'm definitely saying pink. Okay, white tassels as well. Anything else about this lizard? It seems like a memory of Florida. Brown dirt, small patch of green like grass. It had weeds on anole. The brown anole, but felt like it was a green iguana. Yeah, let me make down the. Did I write down your older sister? Okay. All right. Mine's going a little. Trying to figure all this out. Okay. Let me see. Where am I? Did I give you a card? Can't even remember. Oh my gosh. That's good. Did I even give you a card yet? If I gave you a card, I cannot remember. Why do I feel like I didn't give you a message? Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. It was the devil. Okay, I remember. Yes, I feel like it might be too. Which could make sense because, if she has only it's like I'm like lost in David land. I'm lost with lizards and tricycles and oh my gosh. And maybe you had a pink big wheel before that. You're an 80s kid, right? Now I'm seeing like a pink and white. What are they called? Big wheels? Those little tricycle bikes. I think they're called big wheels. I'm a grandma now. I don't remember all this stuff. Yes, Mom and the Butterflies. Um, and okay, 90s. And there's a butterfly on. You had told me this in the reading. Let me, because I saw a butterfly in the reading. That's coming back to me. I probably made a note. Let me check. And the was a butterfly. Yeah, I did write butterfly. Only once. Is butterfly on the mantle connected with your mother? I wrote butterfly, but I didn't write why I wrote this. Yeah. Excuse me. She has a butterfly on her small urn. Okay. Yeah, let me jot that down because that is why the butterflies are associated with your mom. And when we did our reading, I think I said, is there something to do with a butterfly? But what I wrote down in my notes was just butterfly. So let me write that down. I think you sent me a photo of it actually. Let me let me go and check in the message here. Was that on Facebook Messenger or was that on? Yeah, I think you sent me a photo. I'm looking for the picture. For a text message? Okay. Yeah, I think you did too. See, I should have recognized that when you said that you're seeing the butterflies and you think they're connected to your mom. I'm like way into the reading because your dad came through with a lot more. But yeah, they are connected to your mom. And you said your grandmother is seeing them as well, the butterflies? Let me go through all these messages. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely coming from. And that's your mom's mom? I imagine your grandmother. I believe that's what's happening here. That your dad has something to say involving a lizard. Okay. And Adventurous Lucas, are you still here? I know it's been a little bit. I'm going to charge these because we've got David and Tracy's energy here very strong. Okay, so this is random, but Jessica, anything to do with pickles right now, like dill pickles? And I hope it doesn't mean pregnancy. I know you're like not into that, but every time they come through, there's something about, I don't know, are you eating a dill pickle? Maybe it doesn't refer to pregnancy. Hello, Queequeg. Let me see. Where did you make a donation, and is it with my new prices? I have new prices on this channel because I actually have another channel that I'm building called $10 Tarot, and I'm actually going to just do all $10 readings on that channel. So if you want to like subscribe to that one, it's on Cash App, would be great. I'm just gonna make sure that it's on. Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna work. My new prices are $25 for the read. Do you want to give more, or do you want a refund? No pickle cravings. Your mom and dad absolutely love pickles, though. They used to buy the bagged pickles. Your dad bought one a week before he passed, and that's why the pickle is coming through. Yeah, your dad, and it does seem like this is coming from dad. You know, before it was all mom. So I just want to put this up here. And it's like you have to say whatever the random thing is, because spirit is giving the confirmation. You know, not for me. It's like it filters through my mind. Pickle, you know, I'm like, oh, okay. Here's a big green dill pickle. I think it's a dill pickle, but it's a big green pickle, and it does seem dill. And you know, so I just randomly have to say, okay, pickle. So to me, it seems like, okay, I'm randomly saying a pickle. It must be somebody wants to have a baby, or you having a craving. But no, what it is pickle is very symbolic to her of her father. So see how easy it is? Like I could just like write that off and be like, oh, it's 11. I must be hungry. I'm eating. I want a pickle, and then not say the random.
I'm having trouble understanding.
Echo. Stop.
Try a little later.
Oh my gosh. Echo. Turn down the volume 3 times, please. That was too loud, and nobody asked for you. Okay. Okay, just sent you a refund. And I was just clearing the energy. And before I clear the energy, it's like, pickles. Oh my gosh. But I told you your dad is getting a lot stronger. Oh my gosh, he wants to keep talking. What is this? No, I asked you before about a dog. You did not. What? Did I even write down something? Didn't you say like... What? No, I did not make any notes of a dog. Didn't something come through before about a dog, and I asked you and you said no, there was no dog? Oh good, you're still here in Venturas. You're next. He's showing me like a little white or cream colored fluffy dog. Does your sister have a dog? Anything connected to the name Brandy, Jessica? Brandy? I don't have anything about Brandy written down here. Okay. Aventuras, I am going to get you your message from Spirit. Hello, Sherry, and welcome to everybody in the stream. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Aventuras today? What do you want Aventuras to know? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Aventuras today? What do you want Aventuras to know? Brandy. I keep seeing and hearing Brandy. Your sister doesn't have a dog. I mentioned the dog before. Brandy was your husband. Wait a minute. Brandy was your husband's grandmother's white lab. And see how I'm sorry, Evan. Sure, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, wait, your grandmother's. No, the grandmother not on your father's side? Brandy was your husband's. Okay, yeah, your husband's grandmother's white lab. What I'm seeing isn't a super small dog. I would just call it medium. And is she in spirit your husband's grandmother? And that's what happens when I start setting the intentions, all the family will start coming through. But I do have to move on. Because it's amazing how many ancestors one person has. When they start coming, they come with friends. But I mean, this was so random. I'm like, this could be grandma, but this could be somebody related to your husband's grandma. Did we have any of your husband's family come through? Brandy passed away 2 years ago. She ate something poisonous. Oh, the dog did. Uh-oh. Wait, Crystal just said she knows all about that. Let me show you. When I was talking about how the family comes in. Okay, I'm telling you. It's Brandy's birthday on Thursday. I'm telling you, our animals are in spirit. They don't leave. Brandy can't be coming through because it's going to be her. Wait, it's going to be your grandma. It's going to be the husband's grandmother's birthday on Thursday. Little Brandy could be coming through to say hello, to let you know, to let grandma know. Right. Okay. Yes, grandma's birthday is on Thursday and Brandy is coming through. Was Brandy a creamish white color, like white and cream? Again, it's like I don't always get everything perfect. So if Brandy was a black lab, let me know. But also if you can get me a picture of little Brandy, and poor Brandy eating something poisonous. Now see, I do some animal connections, as Crystal knows, like some of animals related to Crystal's loved ones have come through, but I'm not where I would say like I'm not an animal psychic, pet psychic, but I am. That's part of my training. That's part of what I'm learning. So what color was Brandy? Okay. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for you. I am getting you your message. But her family is coming through so strong. I can't control them. Okay, Evan Charis, let me get this. She was white and cream colored, okay? It's Brandy. It is Brandy. Okay. His stepdad, right. He was a teacher, right? I think I'm remembering this. Okay, there you go. So she was white or cream colored. Oh, Brandy, I want to get your little message. I want to get the message from the little dog who loves. Oh, is there a name that starts with an M? I almost said the name Mabel. Margaret Mabel. Okay. Aventurous, we have Queen of Swords for you. I'm going to do a deep shuffle. I'm sorry because this is the card that I picked for my picture. I've just got so much energy going on in here right now. Little Brandy. So let me redo this. We're going to have to do your message and little Brandy's message. Brandy is trying to show me something. Anything to do with the number 12, number 10, or number 12? Here we go, Aventurous. I'm so sorry, but now I am feeling a shift here in the energy finally for you. Aventurous, do you have some connection Spanish? Is it Spanish or Spain? Any connection to European countries like Estonia and Spain? Hello, Darren. How are you today? Aventurous Lucas. Whoa, I just got a jumper for you. I told you this energy. Your jumper. Oh my gosh, it's the Queen of Swords again. Okay, I get it. You're getting your Portuguese. Okay, you are getting the Queen of Swords. I'm gonna draw you one more, but did you? Man, that is wild. I just redid the cards, shuffled them. You're from Africa, and Queen of Swords just jumped out. Wow. Okay, so let's go here, Aventurous, because I told you the energy is shifted. Stand up for yourself. Always speak your mind. I don't like to curse in my stream, and don't take stuff from anyone. So I'm wondering, Aventurous, if let me see here. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Aventurous? What message do you have for Aventurous today? What message do you have for Aventurous? What do you have for Aventurous today? Oh my gosh. I just pulled you the Queen of Wands. Look, what is going on, Aventurous? This is the Queen of Swords. Aventurous, are you female? This is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Swords just pulled out here. I drew it. I put everything back. I shuffled. It jumped out. Now I went through the deck to get you another message, and it's Queen of Wands. Confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself, own your flaws, and rock it without caring what others think. So please confirm to me that you're female. But I'm wondering here if you're under attack, if somebody is degrading you and making you feel down about yourself and really attacking your self-esteem. These messages are coming through about standing in your power as a woman, not letting other people tear you down, bring you down. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Darren. Can you tell me if that was on PayPal or Cash App? So, Aventurous, are you going through something right now? Is somebody attacking you? Yeah, it is a wow, and I'm trying to figure out what this important message is that Spirit is trying to bring to you. It looks to me, though, as if you're somehow under attack. If somebody is attacking you as a woman, attacking your self-esteem, just know you've got this. I'm going to pull one more card. I'm on a donation. This is wild. because as you can see, both of these cards look identical. Let me give you a minute to look at the imagery here, and you use your intuition. And later, if you want to rewind this stream, I put your name up here so it should be easier to find. I'll say your name, Aventurus. So if you do the transcript or something, hopefully you can, find this easily. But when you look at this again, ask Spirit directly, what message Spirit has for you in these cards? And then use your intuition. Because there is something very important here. I mean, what I'm picking up, stand up for yourself. Always keep your mind and don't take stuff from anyone. I feel as if you're under attack. I feel if somebody is discrediting you, defaming you, slandering you, making you just feel like they're taking their power away from you, taking your power away from you. I'm sorry. As if somebody might be exhibiting dominance over you, trying to rob you from seeing the beautiful gifts and qualities that you have that you share with the world. And then your second card right here, so I want you to really be able to see the imagery. Because with Oracle cards, it's much more than just the message. The pictures speak as well. And when they come up this identical, and see, here is her wand. And see, I want to see what the next two cards are. Ace of Pentacles and Five of Wands. Okay. I was just wondering if there were two more queens. Both of these are about power. Confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself, own your flaws, and rock it without caring what others think. So I don't know what people are trying to do to you, what they're saying to you, how they're trying to rob you of your power. But Spirit is saying to you, you're the queen. You just let them know you are the queen. The Spirit said it not just once, but twice. You are the queen. I also like in this image, we have the two, I don't know if I call them angels, but two figures. Not really sure what they represent, but we have them up here as well. So these are spirit guides for sure up here. We have the angels in Africa. You're welcome. I hope it resonates with you. Definitely want to find more. But Spirit is bringing it through. Even if I'm getting the full interpretation of the message, I hope you did get it. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Darren, are you here? There you are. Did you say you made a donation? I don't see one. Can you double check? Sometimes PayPal is very, very slow. Was it on PayPal or Cash App? Oh, now PayPal is trying to tell me I'm offline. Let me check up here. Was it PayPal or Cash App? Man, that last message, Spirit like took that Queen of Swords, threw it on the ground. Hey, that was wild. And that's what I've said before. Like, if I pull a card, the same card, if it's really from Spirit, I'm going to get it again. It will show up again. You know? That's how it works. So if I pull one and then, I reshuffle clear and the next card is so far from that original card, then I know it was just, coincidence. Or I hadn't shuffled them, But if it's really from Spirit, it will show up. Quickly we can, but not today, because when I'm done with this stream, I actually have to go out and run some errands. But if you want to set up a Celtic Cross for tomorrow on the phone, we can do that. And you said 9 a.m. I did see your message. So Darren, I'm not seeing anything. So I think I'm just going to continue with the free messages for now, unless you can double check and see that you actually did make a donation and then see what's going on. Sometimes, this happens and it takes a while, but right now there's nothing. So I was going to say, I don't think 9 o'clock is the same time in my time zone. Because when I looked, it was past 9 when I got the message. Oh, it was Cash App? Oh, I got to give you a refund too. The smallest donation on this channel is $25. Oh, I'm an hour ahead quickly? Okay, great. Yeah, the prices are up on the screen. It's just on this channel, I take a lot of time when I do a reading. I go into deep Celtic crosses and then pull out oracle cards and then open it up for mediumship as well. My mediumships are 30 and those are going up to 100. But I mean, right now I'm keeping them at 30. So, but I do have another channel that is slowly starting off where it's just going to be like a discount price all the time. And I just want to have, like regular people who want to do it at a discount price can come to $10 tarot and it'll just be like that. And as long as you're sub, then you'll know, okay, like I can go get a $10 reading from Charisse. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, Darren, I'm going to give you your free message. And then everybody who's in the chat now, quickly, I will give you a free message next as well. Because you both made donations that I had to refund. And then Lydia, I will give you a message next, and whoever is in the stream. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Darren today? What message do you have for Darren today? Thank you, Spirit. Darren, do you have sons? I'm not sure if this is you and having children or if this could be you and brothers, but I'm actually seeing 3 boys. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Darren? Your message is right here. But see, I didn't do a reading for you before, right? Where you had sons who are in a business. I feel like that was somebody else. Or was that you? Was it you? Is that who the 3 boys are? 3 of Cups. Interesting. I'm seeing 3 boys. 3 of Cups. True friendship between kindred souls is the greatest gift you can have. Seek out your tribe. Oh. 3 of Cups, 3 boys. Very interesting. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Quickly? What message do you have for Quickly today? What do you want Quickly to know? Maybe the 3 boys is you and 2 guys that are friends. I don't think Darren's still here. What message do you have for Quickly? What message do you have for Quickly? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Quickly? I wish Darren was here because there's something about them 3 boys and those friends. Thank you, Spirit. Quickly, do you have any connection to a Siamese cat? Whoa, 3 of Cups just showed up again. Okay, what is going on today? What is going on? Yes, Frances? Is that a French name? That's pretty. I don't know what was going on with all this multiple cards showing up. I'm gonna charge these again. Siam, anything to do with the Siam, Siam, the word Siamese? Francis. Oh, and that's the way you spell it. So pretty. Yes, I'm on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. If you saw the Facebook thing. So let me show you. So I'm here on YouTube, here on Facebook. But I can't do I can't see the chat on Twitter. So Kui definitely seeing a Siamese cat. Any connection you have at all? Not sure what that is. Do you know what a Siamese cat is, Kui? Or are you saying you're not sure what Siam is? If you can Google Siamese cat real quick, and then tell me if you have any connection, family member with a connection, anything that you can think of about that Siamese cat. Yeah, I'm strongly seeing a Siamese cat. Okay. The cat actually looks like a statue, like a figurine, but tall. you can find out from your family members if anybody had like a tall standing no porcelain figurine statue, very tall, like maybe 10 inches tall, of a Siamese cat. And if you could let me know, if you can ask in your family if anybody had a statue like this. Your daughter has been asking for a cat. No, this is different. This is something, an object that somebody owned that's in your ancestry. It was a statue, a figurine that was in the home by somebody, though, who did really love cats. But they had this figurine. It was Siamese. It was a Siamese cat. It's painted. It's like porcelain. But it's tan. It's like a tannish and black. And there's something to do with it that I feel like is something to do with the color, like a light sky blue. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Quickly? What do you want Quickly to know today? Now, if that's the Three of Cups again, then you're getting the Three of Cups. Oh my gosh, I said Two of Cups. Oh my gosh, that is funny. Okay, Quickly. I don't know, maybe you can keep that Three of Cups if you want. That Three of Cups is all about finding your tribe and friendship. The Two of Cups is all about finding your partner, finding your romantic lover. Can also be twin flame. Quickly, were you planning on booking a reading for love? Open yourself up to the possibility of love. Set the intention to attract the person who makes you feel whole and in perfect balance. That Three of Cups is the same meaning, only this time it's telling you to seek out your tribe, seek out friends. So it almost seems to me that Spirit is saying to you, almost as if there's a shift here, finding better friends and finding better love, and maybe the two will be connected. Definitely want to do the private reading tomorrow. I'm not willing to say that Three of Cups wasn't part of your reading today, your message. Not to pull in the Two of Cups when I'm specifically trying not to get the Three of Cups. That is a little bit too close. And you are looking for insight on love. But I had a feeling that this is a relationship that you already have, that you're seeking insight on. Is that correct? Because this is giving me the feeling of seeking somebody new. Did you say anything in your message? I don't think you did. Yeah, we definitely have to set a time. Yeah, I just think I'm going to be too drained. I mean, I went live at 3 o'clock this morning here. So I just don't feel like after these appointments today, coming home, I don't think I'm going to have the energy. I'm probably going to eat something and then veg out watching TV. Let's set something for tomorrow morning, 9 your time, 10 my time. If you want to do that, we can do that. We can schedule that now. But there is definitely something going on with you. Have you had any falling out with friends, though? Because I'm kind of going into that Three of Cups. Any falling out with friends or meeting new people? This whole sense of, oh, no, I haven't been on this channel since Graham. I have another channel. If you are on YouTube and you look at my channels, I have a channel called Fractal Flowers. What I do with Fractal Flowers is I started off by just doing like a video stream of my tarot reading that I was kind of doing for myself, because I like to start my day with tarot meditation. And I just kind of like evolved it. So now what I do is like, I do my personal meditation, and then I kind of start my day with an 8-card oracle spread and a 5-card tarot reading. And I do that on my Fractal Flowers channel. And I kind of open that up. So like if anybody wants a personal reading during that stream, I will do that. But it's wonderful. I just love it. And it's 8 oracle card decks. But because it's my Fractal Flowers channel, all of the messages are connected to nature. I have Oracle of the Roses, the Flowers Oracle. I do a Fairies Oracle, Spirit Animal Oracle, Goddess Power Oracle, and Angels and Ancestors Oracle. I do something called the Celtic Street Oracle, and then something called the Witch's Kitchen, which I just love, because the Witch's Kitchen shows you things that you already have in your cabinet that have been used in magic or, quote unquote witchcraft. I'm not a practicing witch or pagan, but I do like herbs, and I do recognize the power of herbs. So, yay, I gotta put this up. Woohoo! No, Tracy. Tracy got the money. Very excited about that for you, Tracy. I know this has been a long time coming. Awesome. Okay, let me put that down. Get your business offline. Okay, let me take that down. So, Witch's Kitchen, like today we had a number of messages come through about protection. I also had 2 strong messages back to back about magic, about recognizing your magic and trusting your own magic. Like the protection message comes in, and it's connected to salt. So I'm, doing the teaching, like looking up some of the history of how have salt been used throughout the ages. So there's teaching in there as well. Like something I learned today was the word salary actually comes from salt, because in the Roman era, salt was so valuable, and it was a food preserver that only the rich people could afford salt. So the Romans were paying their soldiers in salt. Like that was their salary. They both come from like the same root word. And then I do a 5-card free tarot reading that is for the collective. And it is situation, challenge, solution, advice, and outcome. And those, they're awesome. And I try and do up to 2 hours on those early morning streams, and they start my day. Very, very good. Okay. So, quickly, you've been keeping to yourself. I have a feeling that's about to change. Before I go on, I just want to see if that 3 of Cups is part of your reading. So I'm actually going to ask Spirit straight up if that was part of your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Was that 3 of Cups part of Kiki's reading? Was that 3 of Cups part of Kiki? Was that her message? Was it included here? I have to decide what spread I'm going to use. Exactly, Francis. Yes, that was part of what we did. And also, I had Italian friends growing up, and they would always take the salt if it spilled and throw it over the left shoulder to keep away evil, But so many of these spices that we have in our kitchen cabinets that we use like every day, that, our ancestors going back, like valued and treasured as gold. And we just, $2, we're going to pick it up. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'm going to do just a 3-card spread on the 3 of Cups. Was that 3 of Cups part of her reading? Was that 3 of Cups part of her reading? Okay, here we go. A Hermit. Oh, interesting. You just said you've been keeping to yourself. The Hermit, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, let's look. Wait. The Hermit teaches us that sometimes we need to withdraw from the din of the outside world in order to start hearing the small voice within. He urges us to rediscover our own rich inner world through meditation and reflection. This is in the past position because I'm only doing 3 cards. I do think Spirit is saying it's time for you to come out of hermit mode. Present, we're looking at Queen of Pentacles for you. I love when our queens come in for women. A loving family is one of the greatest blessings in life. Protect and care for them no matter what. And future, future is King of Cups. Only love, compassion, and understanding can truly bring you the happiness and tranquility you seek. Kwee, I am very, very much looking forward to our reading tomorrow. 3 of Cups, Spirit is saying, yes, you are in hermit mode. You've been isolated. You have come into your power. And Kwee, you do have children? I don't know why I felt like you didn't, but have you been home taking care of children or focusing on children? I'm just wondering if family is children. Or is family, parents and siblings. Is family children? But King of Cups. Okay, so we're definitely seeing some new love. Not even sure if 3 of Cups matters at this point because this reading, the question, just really, you're actually pregnant. Oh. Is your reading about baby daddy? Oh, quickly, I'm like so interested in your reading now. You're actually pregnant. That's why you are the Queen of Pentacles, protecting and caring. Oh, I think I'm getting some insight. Is baby daddy acting shady and you're protecting your baby? Okay, we'll see what's going on with this King of Cups tomorrow. We will figure this out. Okay, I'm going to put that up. I don't want to put your business out there, but that's why you are the Queen of Pentacles and you're being very practical. I'm already getting a lot of insight. You are being very practical. You're being very practical. You're doing what needs to be done. You're not going to be putting up with somebody playing games because you're being very grounded. That's our Queen of Pentacles. She is very earthly. She is very practical. She's like, I need you to bring this to the relationship. I need you to bring this to your child. And if you aren't ready to deliver, then you are not going to be in here making things worse for me and our child. So just know you are doing the right thing, whatever it is you're doing. But tomorrow we will get to the heart of this. Now, 3 of Cups is celebration. 4 of Cups. Oh, sorry. My voice is. Let me get a drink. 3 of Cups can show up for a pregnancy. Oh, I think that 3 of Cups was supposed to be part of your reading. And I'm over here whacking the webcam with my tuning fork. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to be on for another half hour. And then let's go. And with my new schedule, I should be back on this channel regularly. It's something I've been trying to do. My husband was on workers' comp for 9 months. He's back at work. Things have changed, a whole new schedule. Everything's different. So I like my early morning schedule. I'm pretty much going to have my live streams done every day on multiple channels by 1 p.m., which is kind of like full time. Very good. And then, okay, awesome, Kwee. I'm looking forward to it. So definitely 9 a.m. your time, 10 a.m. my time. And send a message. Okay. Oh, wow, it's whacking that. webcam around. Okay, so Francis. I love the way you spell your name. Francis. Yeah, I wouldn't say Francis. I say Frances. So pretty. Frances. I was trying to put like a French spin on it, like almost like Francois, but I was trying to think of like how you could do it like Francois. So pretty. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What magic? Oh my goodness. What message do you have for Francis? What message do you have for Francis? It is French. Do you practice any type of ritual or spell work? I know that you just mentioned that about the salt, but I'm actually seeing almost what looks like ritual work around you. I'm seeing black and red candles, actually in a pentagram. Would this be you? Would this be you with a pentagram with black and red candles? You do? Okay. But would the black and red candles mean anything to you? No, okay. Are you Haitian? Is there Creole somewhere connected to you? I know you're French, so I mean French Creole, no stretch, but I am feeling as if are you in Haiti right now? Let me look up something about black and red. Because I'm seeing this. Black for protection, red for solar. Red candles are used in spells for power over others and for passionate love. Okay, so you're in the US. Have you recently done any type of love spell? Could that make sense? It's almost like I feel this is you that I'm seeing, not somebody else trying to put like a spell on you. But I feel like I see you. Do you speak French? Do you speak Creole? Do you speak another language? It is a pentagram on a floor. It's like candles are situated like on the floor, in a shape that's like a pentagram. And then I hear somebody speaking in another language. But with the red, you speak French, Creole, and English. Okay. So when you do your rituals work, are you speaking in French or Creole and not English? Because have you recently done like a love spell? That's the only thing I can think of, like if this is symbolic. But I feel like, excuse me, it's more than one candle. What I'm seeing on the floor is like, it does seem to be 5 candles. And I can hear you. You did a spell to attract love, not to anyone particularly. When was this recent? Well, what I'm seeing here is you're very powerful. Like, what I'm seeing here is not just somebody. Yeah, interesting. Let me see what the symbolism is. When you did that spell in June, did you use a candle or candles? Or did you just use something else? And what I'm seeing here, and of course this may very well be symbolic, but what I'm seeing here isn't so much the imagery of the tools, but the power connected to it. You used a red candle. Okay. Yeah, and it's not so much that, it's what I'm seeing here is a power. Like when I'm seeing you, I'm actually seeing you like with very long hair that's like wild and free and blowing, and I'm hearing like almost chanting in a different language. But I am seeing like a pentagram shape on a floor with 5 red candles. And so whether you just use one red candle or not, but what I'm seeing here, because I mean, this is like, I don't know you. So this is like the image I'm seeing and what I'm hearing. But the feeling of this is very, very powerful. Like conjuring up something very strong that's even connecting to ancestral magic. That's why I'm like, are you in Haiti? Because I feel like this is not just one, like you're not just one person getting a $2 book on Kindle and reading through a little spell. This is somebody who's connected to deep ancestral magic, who is really manifesting and creating things. Let me get you your message. Like I'm seeing like very powerful, like what's the Spanish word? Bruja. So do you come from a long line of women? Like voodoo women? Like do you come from a long line of women? Oh, that's how spirit is showing you to me. That's why I'm wondering, like, do you come from a long line of women who are healers, or like, I'm like, are they practicing voodoo? Your grandmother was a witch? Was it voodoo? Now, was your grandmother in Haiti also? I'm seeing Haiti, but is there also New Orleans connections here? Like, I'm seeing like, that's why like, I'm like, is this New Orleans? This is ancestral. This is something. Oh, you think she does do it? Okay. Let me see what your message is. She was in Haiti. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Francis? What do you want Francis to know about her power? What do you want Francis to know about her power? I've never, ever done a reading where I asked Spirit what Spirit wants you to know about your power, but there is very strong. Like, I would not want to cross you. Are you doing, you're not into cursing people, are you? Because it's almost like Like you have like some strong power. I know that when I looked it up, it said protection, but then it almost felt like, this isn't something where your grandmother was a witch. Like, do you mean like people came to her for cursing? Do you know if your grandmother was actually, was she paid to curse people? Because it's almost as if, like this is in your blood, like serious ancestral magic that people should kind of fear. That makes sense. So be very careful with your power. Was grandma doing that? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Francis to know about her power? Okay, so Francis, you never met her, but your mom told you about her. I'm hearing the word Olga, which I think is like German. I need to see what the meaning of Olga is. Oh, wow. Olga means holy. I did not know that. Olga means holy? From Helga. I didn't know Olga meant holy. Do you have any connection to anybody? Your grandmother was killed by magic. Let me see that. Do you have anybody in your family that you know of or named Olga, Olga? It means holy. So I did not know that. What is Spirit saying to me to tell you about your power? The word Olga comes through. It's holy. Your grandmother was killed by magic. Spirit is talking about your strength and your power. This is ancestral. Can you explain to me anything about how she was killed by magic? This could be a warning for you. This could be what it is. The pentagram, the power. This could be a warning. How was your grandmother killed by magic? She was named Agath. Agath. Didn't I have somebody else with that name before? Well, I don't mean was she named Olga. I mean, do you know of anybody with that name? I'm just trying to figure out if Olga is actually coming to me to mean holy, or if it's coming to mean a connection to somebody. You can ask your mom if she knows anybody named Olga. But what I think is going on here is I think it's coming in to mean holy, to stay away from dark arts, to stay away from, I believe what it is you do have an ancestral line that is strong enough to issue curses on people. And I think Spirit is going to give a message to you today to make sure that whatever you're doing it with a holy, pure intention, not to harm, not to hurt. That's where I think Spirit's message is going, because I did not know that Olga meant holy. Some people did black magic on her. Your mom says they were jealous of her beauty. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot here. Okay, so let's see. You know what I'm going to do for you? I am going to give you a Celtic Cross, a free Celtic Cross, based on what Spirit wants you to do with your magic, what Spirit wants you to do with your power. Are you new to this? Are you new to magic? Is that why Spirit is leading this message of how you use it, how you wield it? Because it seems as if this is something new. Otherwise, you would already be knowing how to wield it. How long have you been doing spell work? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Francis to know about her magic? What do you want Francis to know about her power? We're right here. You are new to it. Okay. Yeah, this is, okay, so let's start with a Celtic Cross. Okay, so the first two cards are going to do I want to use this deck? I don't want to use this deck. Sorry. You started this year. Okay. We're going into my Gilded Tarot. right when I get ready to start it. Hello, Stephanie, Tracy. I'm so happy about Tracy's husband. Oh, bear with me, Francis, because now I'm going to clear and charge a different deck. But we are going to see what Spirit wants you to know about using your power. This is a warning, because almost as if, oh, thank you, Tracy. Almost as if I see you, this very powerful woman in this room, like I said, chanting in a foreign language. Here, it's like, this is like a scene from a movie of like, a strong, powerful witch, something you've seen like Vampire Diaries or The Craft. But hair, like glowing wild and free and long. And then like a pentagram on the floor with, like I said, 5 red candles. And just a lot of power. So what I think Spirit wants you to know is how to use your power, especially since you have this feeling that there was something ill towards done to your grandmother with magic. And then I heard this word Olga, the name, and I'm like, we're talking Haitian Creole. I'm like, how does she know this German woman named Olga? Don't know anyone named Olga. I don't think anyone in your family does. And you've always wanted to be a powerful witch like that. Well, I believe you already are. I believe that you have this power already in you, and it could even be maybe you've set some intentions or done some spell work to try and manifest that. But Spirit has some warnings here. The word holy is coming through. Like I said, with that Olga, I did not know that Olga meant holy. I actually had Olga come through in a previous reading. I didn't even think twice about looking up the meaning of that word, or that name, So I think Spirit is going to be giving you a message about making sure that you're not cursing people, making sure that you're only using your power for good. I would love to hear more about your grandmother. So is your mother a Christian? Does your mother turn away from voodoo or witchcraft? No, Miss Main, right now I'm not, because I'm actually going to be leaving in a little bit. I'm going to do this Celtic Cross, and then I'm ending this stream. But this Celtic Cross is for Francis. I don't even know if I got you. Your mother is a Christian, okay. So, and your mother turns away from all of this, is that correct? Thank you, Spirit. What is it that you want Francis to know about your power and how to use it in a holy manner, so that she blesses, does not curse, does not harm? What is it you want her to know? And it's right here. Okay, so the first 2 cards are, so your mom was trained, your grandmother taught your mom how to use magic, is that correct? So I'm going to, the first 2 cards represent the question, what Spirit wants you to know about your magic. 6 of Pentacles, very interesting. 6 of Pentacles is one of the few cards where it goes either way. It's kind of like karma. It's giving and receiving. It's balancing and it's weighing the scales. And this is what Spirit, the question is, how do you keep it in balance? How do you not bless? How do you bless and not curse? How do you keep your power on an even keel? So as you can see, this is a man holding the scales with money. Like, this is gifts that he has. And these are the beggars who are in need of the gift. So with our 6 of Pentacles, you can either be the person in need of the gift, or you can be the person who generously gives out the gift. Again, remember, this is representing your question, which is kind of like my question. King of Wands. So here we have that red fire energy. The king is the master of the craft. This is the power that I saw. Remember, I told you what I was saying was you with the red and the black. The candles were lit. We're in wands. We're in fire suit. Okay. King is the highest of the suit of the pip cards, the minor arcana. Our kings are always masters. So this is representing the question: how are you going to become the master of your craft? The king. Oh wow! Look, there's the flames. Okay, how are you going to become the master of your powerful craft? Call it witchcraft. And how are you going to keep it in balance where it's not hurting? It's helping, it's not hurting. It gives evenly to those in need without causing pain or suffering. Now our goal here, the next card is goal. This is Spirit's goal. Spirit's goal for you is the Eight of Wands. In that wand suit. Our Eight of Wands is also about getting quick messages, striking while the iron's hot, and bringing things to fast conclusions. So to me, what this is showing me is that Spirit is saying that you are to use your power, your gifts, to bring about fast resolution for situations. Let me know if that somehow resonates, but it's making your move, having all elements come together. This could even be, it works with the magician, but it's also like, it shows me that you've been studying, that you've been mastering your craft, and that everything is resonating. Okay. And it shows me though that you are in a period of learning and mastering, and you are getting to this place though, where you're going to be able to like set an intention and boom, it's going to be happening. And I think that's part of probably your process of what you're learning. How do I get quick results? How do I make sure these results are accurate? Like this is the most accurate. Let me just put that up. I like that. Thank you. And it's free for anybody who wants to say something negative about me. Okay. What we do see with the Eight of Wands, right, is that you are setting your intention. You're firing your shot. You have perfect aim, and it's going to land where you direct it. So another part here is you want to make sure you are skilled with your power, because you don't want mishaps. You don't want to fire your spell, your ritual, your intention, and have it go in the wrong place. Okay. Now, very important here. What are your obstacles? This is important because these are going to show you what Spirit is saying. This can be the potential downfall. Oh, the star. The star. Major arcana. The star. Okay, sometimes when we're doing are you Aquarius? Are you an Aquarius zodiac sign? The star can also represent something to do with astrology or zodiac, but it also represents hope and long term. I might pull in a little bit more into this, but it does represent the zodiac sign Aquarius. You're a Virgo. Okay. Have you had, you're into astrology too? Do you use astrology somehow in your studies or learning? I do want to, how is astrology? How would astrology be an obstacle? How in the world would astrology be? What am I missing about the star? Holy astrology. Is your mom against astrology? Do you somehow feel that you use astrology for everything in your life? Okay, so explain this to me, because somehow astrology is actually a downfall and an obstacle. Are you over-relying? There's that blue jay. Okay, let me see. You have a passion for, oh, I think I put up the wrong one, sorry. You have a passion for astrology and you enjoy it more than witchcraft. So are you at the point though, are you over relying on astrology? Are you, let me see, your aunt that you love, oh, the aunt that you live with is against astrology. Okay, but are you over relying on astrology? Are you feeling that, okay, do you feel that you can't make a move without turning to astrology? Spirit is saying no, that there is something here that is a problem with astrology. Um, don't rely so heavily on astrology anymore. Okay, this is Spirit's warning. Trust your intuition and trust the Holy Spirit more than you trust astrology. Okay? Let this resonate with you. Meditate on it. I'm telling you, this is what Spirit is saying is the obstacle. Okay, so now we're going to see what is around you. Ooh, you have a lot of conflict around you. You don't think you can live without astrology? Well, Spirit is saying you can. What you can't live with is without God, without the Holy Spirit. I'm just telling you that Spirit is saying that there is a place for astrology in your life, in your practice, but not to over depend on it. And you might end up in a situation where, I don't know, I feel like it's a stronghold. I feel like astrology, like you might be afraid to live without astrology. And I think Spirit is saying that this is a problem that, and remember, these aren't like major problems that your life's going to fall apart. It's not like a tower situation. It's just, the question is, what does Spirit want you to know about how to use your magic and use your gifts? And Spirit is basically saying not to over rely on astrology. And that resonates with you. So just take it for what it is. Don't get to the point, though, where you can't trust your own intuition and that you trust astrology more. That has caused a lot of people to get into bad situations. Sometimes people, especially when you are gifted, especially when you hear Spirit, especially when you have these magical synchronicity events happening in your life and you're trying to figure out how to make sense of it, you can get in so much trouble. And this applies to everybody. You can be so heavenly minded that you're no earthly good. We can chase the signs. The psychic told me you were the one, but the one has free will, and the one is gonna like beat the crap out of you and try to kill you. And you're still like, but the psychic said you're the one, No, everybody has free will. So no matter what sign or synchronicity or what anybody tells you, people can blow it up. The plan always changes because we have free will. So we can't always, we can't say this was set in stone. It was written in the stars. It is destined to be. Because we all have the power to change destiny. Tarot can change from day to day because the people and the events change because of free will. So never let your faith in anything override the simple fact that people can change the best laid plans. God can absolutely foreordain and ordain something to happen, and a person can say, no, I'm not abiding by this plan. If you are Christian, if you've been taught Christianity, this is what happened in the Garden of Eden, and this is what happened in heaven with the fall of Lucifer. God did not create Lucifer. Yeah, philosophically, we can have that discussion, but God did not create Lucifer as the beautiful angel, the most beloved angel, and the worship leader of heaven to lead a rebellion and take a third of heaven with him. If you believe that, right? That's the point. Absolutely, Francis. And so even if you get the message and the signs, this is supposed to happen, it doesn't mean it's going to happen. What tarot, what Spirit always does is takes you on this journey of wild turns, of ups and downs, and shows you step by step how to manage it, how to navigate it. But we can't ever focus our intentions and faith and hope and belief that this is the set outcome, that this person is going to do that, because that's when people start to really lose their minds even, but lose their own individuality and lose their own power, because that just is like brings a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so what is around you is the Five of Swords, the conflict. Um, you are definitely in a period where you are fighting some things, because we're asking about magic. It could even be that you're living with the aunt, like you said, who's against all of this, and it's kind of like bloody warshed. Like there could be some like rip roaring battles about this. Also around you is the Two of Swords. Okay, so there's a lot of conflict around you. We're both in the sword suit. But the Two of Swords is showing also that you're kind of closing yourself off. I believe, again, this is your intuition. You're leaning a little bit too more on outside things than your own intuition. So very interesting to see how this further moves, if Spirit wants you to spend more time trusting your own intuition. But our Two of Swords here, here's that moon imagery again. But I feel, I think you need a little bit more to focus a little bit more on psychic development than witchcraft. Psychic development, learning how to tune into your gifts. You and your aunt have been arguing a lot. Okay. Focus a little bit more on your clairs, because like I said, I see a lot of powerful gifts with you. Okay. And with your grandmother, so do you know much about your grandmother who passed away, her mother, Agath's mother? I think she may have been a witch too. Okay, let me see what your next step is. Okay, your next step is Temperance. Now, the Temperance card is all about balance. Let's go back to the very beginning where we had that Six of Pentacles. Remember, I was saying how the question, this card represented the question. It was all about balancing the blessings, the curses, keeping everything in balance. Spirit is saying it's all about keeping things in balance. We have the fire, we have the water, we have Temperance. This is major arcana. Very, very important. Again, everything I'm getting for you is all about maintaining balance, trusting more in your own intuition as well, turning more towards God. We have a lot of this moon imagery coming through. The moon represents your subconscious. You don't know a lot about your grandmother, though. Okay. So major here right now. Something is out of balance, and I do feel that it has to connect with the star, the zodiac. I do feel, and I like this too. I like how we have the star was your obstacle, okay? Leaning a little bit too heavily on zodiac. And what we're getting here for you is a lot of this moon, which represents your subconscious, your psychic development, your connection to not relying on the stars, but relying on that little quiet voice of the Holy Spirit that's speaking to you from within. Okay, now for your long-term approach. Oh, we have the Hanged Man. Another major arcana card. The Hanged Man is suspended in time, and he's just moving very, very slowly. The Hanged Man also speaks about development and pretty much the subconscious as well. So Spirit wants you to move a little bit more slowly with your magical gifts, your practice, to bring things into balance, and to kind of make a shift from relying so heavily on zodiac and to more into psychic development. Learn about your clairs. Do some training there as well. Okay. Now, your approach to all of, oh yes, Queen of Swords. Okay, you are the Queen of Swords. You are wielding this power. You are wielding this power. I mean, girl, you got some very, very strong gifts. And I do believe, a lot of people will come in here and say some things about this person was in dark arts and this happened, and it doesn't usually resonate. But when you say to me, you believe your grandmother was killed by magic, I believe that there's a very, very high chance that what you're saying is true, because you lack patience. Yeah, well, there we go. That's why Spirit is saying, get some, get some. Because, the hanged man is suspended, but you don't want to be chained up where you can't move at all. There could be a little bit more to this, because the hanged man represents Jesus and a lot of other cards too. So do you feel that you were turned away from Christianity to embrace zodiac and astrology and witchcraft? Because you don't have to do that. You don't have to throw away Jesus to embrace your gifts. And that's kind of like a misconception that we're taught, because people take the Bible, and especially the Old Testament, Deuteronomy, to say, no, you shall not suffer a witch to live. And if you go see that fortune teller, you and your children shall be stoned to death, and that is what it is. But but you are the Queen of Swords, and you are going to make the choices for your own life, and they don't have to be rebellion. You were turned away from Christianity. Yeah, I've been there. But you don't have to throw away Jesus. You don't have to throw away the Holy Spirit. You don't have to throw away your faith in God to also embrace what are your gifts. And a lot of people, have been there. But you are the one who decides what your faith is. You are the one who decides what your relationship with God is. Nobody else can do that. Your church will literally throw you out if they found out. Yeah. And I haven't found that church. My meaning has shifted, and I'm more into spiritualism, where you can be a psychic medium. I spent so many years trying not to be a psychic medium, and even saying, "Oh, I'm demonic, I'm demon possessed." That's why I know this. That's why I know that. And being treated like that, to literally crying, Jesus, take this away from me. Cast these demons out of me. And it does the number on you. And through wisdom and through growth, you learn that you don't have to embrace the dark side to embrace your gifts. And you can have this relationship with Jesus and be a Christian and still embrace your gifts. And I do feel that you're somewhere in here too. And I do believe this is why the word that came through was Olga, and it meant holy. Because I think that you believe if you embrace your God-given gifts, that now you're unclean. Because that's what people around you are saying. You're demonic, you're dabbling in witchcraft, you're dabbling in the occult. And Spirit is saying, no, you are only unclean if you go to the dark side and do this. These gifts that God gives you are meant to bless people and are meant to help people. And it's a very fine line between psychic and prophecy. It is a very, very fine line. And man is the one who comes in to say, no, that's a prophet. That's a psychic. That's real. That's fake. And when you're the one being caught in the middle, where one church calls you a psychic and another church calls you, a prophet, you are the one who has to work that out with God. And I don't know if you're in a church that practices gifts of the Spirit, but you might be. Oh, look, there's a little kitty. Hello, Anjali. Hello, everybody. I am ending the stream after this. Okay. Oh, but you are the Queen of Swords. So again, you are going to learn how to walk in your power. You're going to make the decisions for your life. And look at this. Look at the imagery of the Spirit. These little white doves, which is are you in it? Does your aunt go to a Spirit-filled church? I wonder. Okay, so we are at, let me see, where were we? Immediate, long-term approach. Oh, we're on your outcome. Okay, so your overall outcome. Oh, 7 of Swords. You're going to have to find your own way. And this is basically what I was saying. If you've been tempted to move out of your aunt's house, Are you in a situation where you're just like, I can't be here anymore, I got to go on my own, I have some responsibilities to my aunt? Okay, that's a no. um, have you been considering moving? Okay, Lydia, yes, you're right. I will give you your message. I am sorry. Yeah, you will be making those plans to move. You're going to have to. This is not going to work for you. You're not going to be able to stay there. And people are going to kind of look at you dishonorably for moving, but you have to do what's right for you. You have to live your own life. And, if you want to do a reading about how you move out, because there's all this conflict, everything about your aunt and your living situation, she wants you out. Um, you might end up moving, and it might not be that's what I'm saying. You might want to do a reading with me about the move, because it might be very tense. It might be very hostile. There might be like a big old drag out fight. Yeah, they're going to call you ungrateful. Do your best to try and smooth that over. Maybe try and smooth it over now. Maybe just let your aunt know, I do love you. I thank you for letting me live here with you. Like, I'm saying that there's a big disconnect here. And Spirit is saying, though, you do have to go. You have to go and live your own life. It's not going to be looked at favorably. So if you try and bridge that gap now, you never want to burn bridges in life. And you don't want to do that with family. So maybe, do your best to try and smooth things over with her and pacify her. But in the outcome, you're going to have to be on your own. You're going to have to move. That's not going to last. But, it might be a little bit, it might work, to not make it rushed, to avoid some great big altercation. Definitely don't throw witchcraft and zodiac in her face. Don't let her know what you're doing. But you really got to focus on balance. You have to work on psychic development, not over rely on zodiac. And don't feel that you have to cut yourself off from Jesus, from the Holy Spirit, from Christianity to embrace these other things, because you don't. If your aunt wants, is this something like they like want to see you in church more, like want to see you reading the Bible? Is that what's going on? Because I do feel like there's an element here of you feeling like you can't be holy, when Spirit is saying like you absolutely can, like you are. I think there's one more thing. Let me just get one more card for you. Then I'm going to do Lydia's before I go. Thank you, Spirit. To sum this up, she's mad because you barely go to church anymore. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Go to church with her. Go to church with her. You don't have to turn God off to embrace your gifts. You don't. Again, in the long run, yes, you're not going to stay in that church. You're not going to stay in her house. But you can do some of these things to make her happy out of love for her. That will help to pacify some of this and calm and smooth some of this. But there is a path where you don't have to turn God off. And that's why we see that Queen of Swords with those doves that represent the Spirit, the Holy Spirit. And that's why that word holy is coming through. So I am very glad that we did this. And just to know that you do have a lot of power. And Spirit wants to make sure that you use it wisely, remain in balance. You do not have to cut God off to embrace astrology, no matter what a church tells you. But never replace God with the zodiac. Never replace your relationship with God for the zodiac. Because who put the stars in the sky? God did, It always is going to come back down to that original point of source of God. Just the way we define God changes from person to person. But our experiences with God are our own. And nobody can define that for you, and nobody can take that away from you. Yeah, let me just put that up. And that's basically the message that came through. And when I say spirit, for me, spirit, I say spirit because spirit is a universal term, and I have people that watch from all over the world and have different backgrounds. But for me, when I say spirit, it is the Holy Spirit. I pray to Jesus, and that is where my personal faith is. But I don't, try to tell other people what their faith should be, that who they worship is wrong or anything like that. But yeah, that's what's true. You don't have to replace God with technology. And the church kind of sets people up like this because they tell you, your gift, your call is sin. And you have to replace it and do it this way. And when we do that, then we think, I have to replace God because we've been conditioned to think that my relationship with God exists in the church or this practical thing that it has to be. And it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't. Your relationship with God is your own. Okay, I want one final card for you. Thank you, Spirit. What is one final card you want to give to friends? And it's right here. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Our knights are take action, and our pentacles is a very grounding suit. Earth sign that you are. Earth sign. So knights are a little young though. Are you like 23? How old are you? But you are on the right path, taking action, training, teaching, learning, all of that good stuff. But you don't have to replace God. $18, okay. So yeah, you're young. When did you turn 18? Oh, I don't want to, if you got your full name up here, don't tell me your birthday. Be very careful about the personal information. Okay, Lydia, let me get you a card. Last one. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. And now you're calling in love. Now you're calling in love. You didn't call in a specific person. I think love is on the way for you. Do you know a man with a name that starts with the letter J? Do you have an ex with a name that starts with a J? Maybe J-A? Is there like a Javier, or could this be like a Jasper? Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna put that up. Thank you. Lydia, you said yes. What do you know the J-A? So this is a J-A for Francis, for sure. Okay. Lydia, let me get you your message. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Lydia? What do you want Lydia to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Lydia to know today? Spirit, what do you want Lydia to know today? What does she have for Lydia? Okay, right there. And Lydia. Oh, Lydia, we have temperance. Temperance is coming through in different decks today. The Temperance card teaches us to cultivate balance, harmony, and peace in ourselves and our environment. It urges us to seek moderation in all things and reminds us to find our calm center within. It can also represent Sagittarius energy. Are you a Sagittarius by any chance, Lydia? Bringing in balance, Cancer. Okay. Well, that is your card. And I do have to end the stream. I'm sorry that I couldn't spend more time with you, Lydia. Like I said, I have an appointment. I got to get ready to go. But I hope you've subbed, have the notifications on. Check out my channels list if you're watching on YouTube. So you can subscribe to my other channels. If you're on Facebook, you can look on Fractal Flowers. I should make a post. Here's some amethyst energy as I end the stream. So thank you everybody for being here. I will be back early tomorrow on Fractal Flowers, and then I will be back on Read the Tarot. So God bless you everybody. I hope these readings resonated with you. I do apologize if I wasn't able to give you a reading today. God bless you, and remember, read the tarot.